Top 10 Interesting Facts About Turkey. In this article, we'll review some of the most surprising Turkey facts to help you decide if this will be your next destination. So get ready to book your flight, and enjoy everything Turkey has to offer you as a traveler. 1. Istanbul straddles Europe and Asia. One of the most interesting facts about Turkey's largest city, Istanbul, straddles Europe and Asia. It's the only city in the world that straddles two continents. This is because the city sits on the Bosphorus, a beautiful strait with one side in Europe and the other in Asia. Additionally, the European side of Istanbul is split into two by the Golden Horn Inlet. Istanbul is truly gorgeous. In fact, we have it on our list of the most beautiful cities in Europe. The districts of Istanbul each have a distinct atmosphere and character of their own. You can find most of the well-known sites in the Old City, Sultanahmet, and around it. Other districts worth exploring include Karakoy and Nizantasi. Additionally, there are the areas of Fener and Balat, which have a dilapidated charm to them, with cobbled streets that overlook the Golden Horn. Read more at Best Things to Do in Istanbul, Turkey. 2. Turkey has one of the world's biggest and oldest malls. If you love to shop for local items and buy souvenirs when you're traveling, you'll be interested to know that the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, with the official name of Kapalı Çarşı in Turkish, dates back as far as 1455, making it the oldest covered market in the world. It has grown, throughout the centuries, into a 61-street labyrinthine that takes up 333,000 square feet and has over 3,000 shops. Whether you're shopping for Turkish rugs, beautiful lamps, tea, or Turkish delight, you can find some incredible local products here. Allow yourself some time to get lost in this beautiful labyrinth and have fun shopping. 3. Turkish people love drinking tea. Even though the people of Turkey are huge fans of Turkish coffee, they also love their tea. 96% of Turkey's population drinks 1 cup of tea, at least, every day. And they do this in a special way. When they drink their tea, Turks sip it from a small tulip-shaped glass. To enjoy this local custom, try the many different tea flavors available, ordering one with breakfast or after a meal, sitting out in the sun, and seeing how the sunlight filters through the glass before you drink it. 4. Wine production is important. If you love to enjoy a glass of wine on its own or with dinner, you'll be happy to hear that one of the fun Turkey facts is that wine production is a big thing in this country. Even though many people think of other countries, such as France, when they think of wine, Turkey is big on wine. First of all, Turkey was one of the earliest wine producers. Additionally, Turkey is the 4th largest producer of wine grapes in the world. This is because of the climate and fertile soil. So if you're driving through Turkey, don't be surprised to pass by many vineyards. We visited a beautiful vineyard when exploring Cappadocia. 5. The cultural heritage is incredible. If the Turkey facts that interest you most are historical ones, you will be interested in knowing that there are 13 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Turkey. But that's not all. There are also 62 more that are on the World Heritage Sites tentative list. Some of the most important sites include Göbekli Tepe, a Mesolithic temple, Ephesus, a biblical city, and Gallipoli, a battlefield from World War I. Considering how many important historical sites there are in Turkey, it should come as no surprise that this country is the 6th most visited by tourists in the world. Check out 42 amazing ancient ruins of the world. 6. There are over 80,000 mosques. 99% of Turkish people are Muslims, which is why the number of mosques in this country is 82,693. This is an incredible cultural and religious experience you can experience, whether you're Muslim or not. There are some impressive mosques that are open to tourists. One of the most stunning is the Sultanahmet Mosque in Istanbul. This mosque, which is popularly known as the Blue Mosque, is grand and breathtaking, with soaring ceilings and beautiful tilework. Read more. The Blue Mosque of Istanbul and tips for entry. 7. The Turks brought many products to Europe. If you love to travel, you might be aware of tulip season in Amsterdam and other parts of the Netherlands. But did you know that tulips were actually brought there from Turkey? Tulips are native to Central Asia and they were in Turkish gardens long before reaching Central Europe. The government commemorates this fact by planting many bulbs in the city of Istanbul. If you want to experience the stunning sight of these tulips in bloom, make sure you visit Istanbul between late March and April. Turkey also introduced cherries and coffee to Europe. So if you love a morning coffee, you have the Turks to thank. In fact, Turkish coffee was so important that Turkish women had the legal right to leave their husbands if they couldn't provide them with coffee. Coffee was considered essential. I agree, I need my morning coffee. In addition to cherries and coffee, Turkey has an incredible amount of foods and cuisines to try. They have so many of their own foods that they export much more than import produce. Turkish cuisine is a mix of Central Asian, Balkan, Middle Eastern, and Mediterranean cuisines, which results in a delicious array of foods. Check out more foods of the world here. 8. Santa Claus comes from Turkey. Even though you might associate Santa Claus with the snowy North Pole, Santa Claus actually comes from Turkey. He was born in Turkish Patara, which is located in southern Turkey on Turkey's Mediterranean coast. Additionally, there are other saints who are connected to Turkey. Possibly, the Virgin Mary was buried near Ephesus. Saint Paul came from Tarsus and the prophet Abraham was born in Şanlıurfa. Additionally, it might be the case that, after the Great Flood, Noah might have finally stopped at land at Mount Ararat. 9. There are over 30 languages spoken in Turkey. Turkish is Turkey's official language with 90% of the population speaking Turkish, but there are actually more than 30 minority languages spoken in Turkey. These include Zazaki, and Kurmanji with Arabic, with Northern Kurdish being two other languages that are widely used. If you're a language lover or enjoy being in a culturally diverse region, you should visit Turkey. 10. Turkey is home to great mountains. Just because there are some beautiful coastal areas in Turkey, that doesn't mean you can't find great mountain ranges in this country. Over 130 peaks are higher than 2,900 meters, 98,000 feet, and there are almost a dozen winter resorts you can go to so you can enjoy snow and winter fun in Turkey. Turkey's highest mountain is Mount Ararat, standing 5,165 meters, 16,945 feet tall.